Be warned, after you get your first tattoo, you might be hooked and you might be covered. When I first got tattooed, I said I was gonna get maybe 1 or 2 tattoos. That didn't happen. I'm hooked. I'm really getting the itch for a new tattoo, so hopefully soon. Next tattoo. This beautiful piece here. This is the first tattoo that I got done by Steve Winget at Kamikaze Ink in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He's awesome. He is such an amazing artist and he's such a good person and his work is absolutely amazing and I absolutely 100% recommend him. I have been to a lot of crappy artists and people that were supposed to be good, like this one and like the Questa Vita e la Mia tattoo. And they turned out to be not so great. They just had a big hype about them and they were artists that didn't care about their work. Steve really cares about his work. He won't put crappy tattoos on you. He will pretty much refuse to put a crappy tattoo on you. I trust him and I trust telling you to go to him. After I got tattooed by him the first time, I have been to him for all the rest of my tattoos so far. And I lived in Edmonton for 3.5 years and got so many beautiful pieces done by him. This used to be black and white. Again, all of my pieces were black and white pretty much when I started because I was afraid of color or something, but again, I was in a dark place in my life, so I guess maybe that was why. So this was black and white and it got colored in last February and I like it colored. The rest of my arm is colored and most of my tattoos are colored now, so I just wanted to kind of match. Then I went on to do the first tattoos that I actually found painful. Like I said, all of my other tattoos I didn't think were painful at all. I went into the tattoo shop that day and Steve told me, this tattoo is gonna hurt. And I kind of played it off thinking, oh, whatever, tattoos, they don't hurt at all. And I knew I was in trouble the second the needle hit my skin because I'm gonna tell you, the stomach is a sensitive area to get tattooed. Anyways, I'm gonna share those. These are the next tattoos I got done. And they hurt. Stomach hurts. It's a sensitive area. These are scissors cutting through the fabric. There is actually, I'm gonna get really close in here so you can see, there is a skull in the scissors. How awesome is that? I was stoked. I didn't plan that out. Pretty piece. I absolutely love it. And on the other side is the bobbin and needle and thread and again more pretty nature details. The reason I got these scissors and needle and thread tattooed is it's a sewing tribute and because I'm a fashion designer, I'm a clothing designer. It's not just because, hey, I sew, so I'm gonna get a sewing related tattoo. It means a lot to me. It was my step forward into independence. I have been self-employed for the past 4 years. I think that's pretty cool. So really it's a symbol of, you know, your accomplishments in your life, that you did something that you set out to do and successful at. Arts are wonderful things. So that's why I got that tattooed. I did 2 sits with these. One side took 5 hours and the other side took 4 hours. It was a painful sit, but totally worth it. And I sit really well. So I'm kind of lucky in that sense. Next tattoos after that. I don't remember exactly which order, but I'm pretty sure this is the order, so I'm just gonna go with it and say this is the order. Next tattoos I got were these stone roses. I'm gonna do this in order here. Paradox. Humor. And change. I knew that I wanted to get those words, paradox, humor, change, tattooed on me. I didn't really know what else I wanted done with them. I kind of gave the creative freedom up to Steve and he did some beautiful pieces once again. I love the color in them, I love the detail and all the color on the outside. Where the words came from, paradox, humor, change, are from the book Way of the Peaceful Warrior. And the reason that I got those tattooed on me is because that book meant so much to me. That book basically changed my life. If you read the book, you'll understand the meaning of the words. I'm not going to bother explaining the whole spew right now, but they mean a lot and they're kind of a reminder of things to stay conscious about. Paradox, humor, change, roses was next. Don't hurt at all. My arm tattoos I found really easy. Next tattoo, and it's one of my favorites, is my beautiful leg piece. It's a beautiful cherry blossom tree. I knew that I wanted the tree done. This was totally freehand. just absolutely beautiful. It is one of my absolute favorites. I love trees, and this couldn't have been more perfect. I love trees. That was kind of why I got a tree, but it also symbolizes my family. I think family is important, so I wanted to have a little symbol towards them. So the tree symbolizes my family, and it symbolizes life, tree of life. I'm also a nature fiend, so it seemed fitting. I really wanted a tree, and I love it. It's still one of my favorite pieces. I remember how long I sat through that one. I think it was about 6 or 7 hours. I think that one was 6 hours. Again, I sit really well. After that, I got my back piece done, and I'm gonna show that one off in a moment. I'm gonna have to take off my dress to share that one. My back piece took several months to do. I really don't know how long it actually ended up taking or how much money I spent on it, but it was totally worth it, and I absolutely love it, and it's my favorite tattoo. And it's huge! It's freaking awesome! I had so many long sits with that one. I think I had my longest sit with that one, which I think was about, oh, now I don't remember. I think it was about 8 hours. It was a long time. I am pretty naked. I'm going to share my back piece. That is my beautiful back piece. You can see the symbol at the top, and it's big and pink and beautiful. And I have my happy panda sitting on a planet which is encompassed in a lotus flower, and energy and water. I'm gonna put my clothes back on. Clothes are back on. It's basically my tribute to Mother Nature and to Earth. I am a huge hippie, I am an ecaholic, and nature is everything to me, and I wanted a big beautiful piece on my back. I've wanted a panda for a long time, and I wanted all of the elements. It's a beautiful piece. I love it. Last February, when I got my arm redrawn, I also got my awesome Cuckoo Clock. I got this beautiful Cuckoo Clock done. All I really knew with this tattoo was I wanted here and now, and I wanted the clock with the numbers falling off of it. Those were the only details I gave Steve. I've always wanted a green bird specifically on my body. I just didn't know when I was going to get it done or how I was going to incorporate it into something meaningful. And so when I came into the shop that day to get this tattooed and saw the drawing, I was so ecstatic because there was a bird! It was the perfect little cuckoo clock! And it couldn't have been more perfect, and he's such a beautiful green, and I love it. What it symbolizes is to be in the here and now, to live in the present moment. Stuff I've learned from Way of the Peaceful Warrior and many other books, but it's good sound advice, and it's my little reminder to live in the here and now. And I also, in last February, I also got tattooed my cow! 2 guesses what the cow means. It's gonna be part of a full sleeve eventually, that's gonna have a lot more animals on it, but for now, I really wanted the cow. I have been vegan for 3 or 4 years, and the cow basically symbolizes my veganism. So my cow was my reminder that when I'm drinking milk, I'm killing baby cows. I'm supporting the veal industry, so I wanted my happy little cow for my little reminder that to love the cows and to be vegan, and that it's not worth drinking milk or consuming dairy when you're killing these cute little guys. He's so cute and wonderful! She's got beautiful long eyelashes. Okay, so that's all the tattoos on my body. I still want a ton more of tattoos. My next tattoo that I want to get done is my sleeve, my half sleeve, and I will share that with you guys once it actually gets tattooed, and maybe I'll even share the tattoo sessions with you guys because I would love to do that. I have pictures on my blog of all of my tattoos as well, so you can check that out. That's my tattoo story. What's your tattoo story? Share it with me. I want to hear you guys' story. In fact, I would love to start doing submissions on my blog with your tattoos. If you like the idea, comment below, let me know, and I will set something up. Those are my tattoos. I'm finally sharing this with you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll keep sharing my tattoo journey with you because I think tattoos are such a great, wonderful way to explain your life story. You're this beautiful canvas. That's all from me for now. Thanks for watching and have a lovely, magnificent day. Have an awesome day! Whoa!